We're good.
Welcome to our Rosh Hashanah service. We'll start with the lighting of the Shabbos candles. It's not dark out, but we'll pretend that it is dark out. And we'll start with lighting the candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, lecha hadlik ner, shehel yom tov. Amen. God bless this house and everyone in it. Amen. Okay, so this begins our service. We'll pretend it's sundown. Now we say the blessing over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. Now we say a blessing over the challah. No. Hamotzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem mihin haaretz. Amen. And in this instance, because Rosh Hashanah, we dip the honey. It's a round challah, and we dip it in honey for sweetness. Let me taste that. The next thing is, oh, it's not bad. Now we're going to say it over the apple. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri ha'adamah. Amen. And again, we dip it in the honey. I don't like honey. Okay. We have a little extra something. We have apple with caramel and chocolate on it. That's good. Next thing we do is we use chopped liver and we dip it on the challah and we eat that. That's good. Here's our shofar. We have some herring, which is fish. Honey cake for dessert. Now I'm just going to read one little passage. The Jewish New Year, the anniversary of the creation, is a time for self-examination and repentance. This is the most important idea. As I said before, between now and the 10 days from Yom Kippur, please do a mitzvah, a good deed every day. As little as it is, it's important. And please take some time to really every day reflect on your year. What your last year was like, what you want to change from this year coming up, okay? It comes 10 days before Yom Kippur, the day on which the divine judgment is sealed. The shofar, a horn of the ram, or one of the other animals specified in the Talmud, the tradition in Jewish history stems from the time when God permitted Abraham to substitute a ram for Isaac as a sacrifice. So instead of sacrificing his son, he was allowed to sacrifice a ram. It sounded. Blowing the ram's horn has become a symbol of the complete faith of Abraham and of the Jewish people. The ancient peoples had no organized New Year's, but rather calculated the year from the new moon nearest to the beginning of the barley harvest, spring, or Passover, or to the gathering of fruits, Sukkot, in autumn. Rosh Hashanah, the time of the new moon, close to the latter holiday, was eventually adopted as the beginning of the festal year. Today, it is one of the great solemn days of the Jewish faith. The Rosh Hashanah table is laden with delicacies representing optimism for a sweet future. Dishes around with honey, raisins, carrots, and apples, all seasonal reminders of hope for the coming year. No sour or bitter dishes have a place on this joyous table. So then it talks about all kinds of different foods, and we talk about the symbolic meaning of all the different foods, which I'm not going to go into because you guys have a lot to do. But I just wanted you to know that Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are different in atmosphere from other Jewish holidays, and are therefore known as the days of awe. In other festivals, the spirit is one of exalted joyfulness. But the exaltation of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, however, there's no traces of joy, for these are profoundly serious days, with a feeling of the heavy moral responsibility which life puts us on us all. So I'm going to let you guys think about that. I'm going to light what's called yahrzeit candles for my father, my mother, and Jim. And on these days, we remember those that are dear to us and have passed away. Okay, thank you very much.